That the money that's promised in that bill to Minnesota over the next 4.5 years, $4.5 billion of federal money coming our way, is mythical. I don't believe the federal government will be able to uphold its end of the bargain. They've had three deficits in the Fed in Washington of $1.4 trillion, $900 billion, and then $1.4 trillion plus the addition of the new bill they just passed, probably $1.8 trillion, a new record of deficit. You have Europe criticizing the United States for how we spend our money. Europe is no group of conservatives when it comes to spending their federal money. And so I think that the burden of $4.5 billion for Minnesota, or coming to Minnesota, which translates to over $200 billion nationally, is going to materialize. And we're going to build a program and create expectations on people who we care deeply about and will be unable to serve. At the end, we will be hopefully protecting nursing homes, protecting care for the disabled, and keeping a safety net intact. And Minnesota is one of the most generous states anywhere on our human service programs. And by the time the budget's all resolved in Minnesota and California and Arkansas, Minnesota will still be one of the most generous states in the human service arena. Oh yeah, it's the inflation in this human service budget is galloping beyond the consumer price index and people's and the state's capacity to pay.
Okay.
And so the credit card payments are all coming due on my watch. And there's no more refinancing mechanisms available. There's no more shifting mechanisms available. And so decisions that have been deferred are now coming to land on my watch. That's correct. It's going to be very difficult, personally as well as professionally. I comfort myself that if I'm successful at managing this budget with likely growth built into it, although lesser growth, it'll be sustainable for 2, 4, and 10 years from now.
Okay.
Currently, if we don't manage it, it will be unsustainable as soon as 4 years from now. And we'll have to quit funding higher ed and quit funding K-12 and quit funding roads just to pay for the promises that we've made
Okay.
about money that's not well managed and not well spent.